Hello, everybody, from the Elizabeth Casey Show. Humanitarian needs are growing around the world, and the new report is highlighting the response. The 2025 Caring for Those in Need report shows more than $1.5 billion in humanitarian aid provided over the past year, supporting food, clean water, healthcare, and disaster. Joining us right today is Blaine Maxfield, Managing Director of the Welfare and Self-Reliance Services, to share more about these efforts and how people can get involved. Thank you so much. Welcome, Blaine Maxfield, for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Can you please tell us some insight from the report? What does the support look like on the ground?
Yeah, thank you so much. As you mentioned, the report shows more than $1.5 billion in humanitarian aid that was provided last year. And this aid took place in 196 countries and territories around the world. It highlights 3,500 or more humanitarian projects. One of the great things that is of interest is there were more than 7.4 million volunteer hours. And so what does that look like on the ground? It looks like us providing food to families that are in need. It looks like us helping mothers and children with medical aid, and also other types of food to help them with their development and growth. And certainly it includes emergency response and relief efforts all over the world.
And can you tell us about some of the work happening right now here in the U.S.?
Yeah, in the United States, one of the great things that takes place and is a part of those 7.4 million volunteer hours has to do with disaster relief. We coordinate with communities, and we often use our meeting houses as command centers and networks so that we can get aid where it's needed most quickly. Examples of this last year included the wildfires in Southern California. We mobilized many of our volunteers that could help with cleanup, provide water, food, other aid. Now in Texas, certainly we're watching. There are disasters that have taken place, as you mentioned, in the Southeast. And so we're always on the lookout for ways that we can help people in their times of greatest need.
For those who want to help, how they can get involved and volunteer in their own communities?
This is the biggest question that we get. I want to do something, but I'm just not even sure where I can get started. And so my recommendation and invitation really is anyone, regardless of your background, can find more than 3,000 volunteer projects every month by simply going out to justserve.org. When you get there, you just put in your zip code, and then you can choose a project that fits your schedule. And we would encourage you to put your best intentions into action and to go out and look for opportunities to serve others.
That is fantastic. And how do collaborations with organizations around the world help expand your impact even more?
Yeah, we realize that we're just one of many that are out doing this work to care for those that are in need. And so we look to collaborate with organizations, some of the largest like UNICEF or Save the Children, or World Food Program, CARE, and others. And we really do this so that we can ensure that our resources are properly and credibly distributed, and that the aid really is effective, and that it is also sustainable and gets to those who need it the most.
And a question that you probably get often, what motivates you to do this work?
You know, I have been all over the world and see aid that's rendered to those that need it the most, and I've seen the impact that it has on those that are volunteering and what self-reliance means for individuals as they get dignity back into their lives. What motivates me most to do this is our belief in the importance of caring for our neighbor. And so I know that there's those that are in need, and I can use the gifts that I've been given and others around me that have been given to give back and to help those who need it most.
And finally, where can viewers can go for more information or to get involved once again, if you can share with us the website?
Yes, please go back out to justserve.org, type in your zip code, look for a project, and go out and serve.
Absolutely. Anything else that you'd like to add finally?
No, we just are so thrilled with so many people that want to go out and help others, and particularly thrilled to see the rising generation, younger people that want to go out and help.
Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.